Wow, wonders will never end in Nigeria. I watched a video, a Senate session where the Senate president was talking about a lot that has been sent to the senators for them to enjoy their holiday.
In order to enable all of us to enjoy our holidays, a token has been sent to our various accounts by the clerk of the National Assembly. I withdraw that statement. In order to allow you to enjoy your holiday, the Senate President has sent prayers to your mailboxes. To assist you to go on a safe journey and return.
Nigerian, this is why we've been telling you, APC, they are there to destroy you. And Akpabio was saying that should they allow the poor to breathe? Those who say yeah, those who say nay. And then they all said they should allow the poor to breathe. What were they saying? That they are the ones that are choking life and choking bread away from the poor. They're the ones that have impoverished the poor.
My additional prayer is taken from the speech of Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that says, let the poor breathe.
Kill corruption in our society. Let the poor breathe. Don't suffocate them. We have that responsibility.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, let the poor breathe. That is my additional prayer.
His additional prayer is let the poor breathe. Senator Mustafa, you want to second that additional prayer?
Yeah, that the poor should breathe. I believe all he's trying to say is that the discourse. Okay.
So the Swedish colleagues, that your prayer is that let the poor breathe. And then Senator Mustafa has seconded that the poor should breathe. Those who are in support of the additional prayer that the poor should be allowed to breathe, say aye. And those who are against, say nay. The ayes have it, the poor must be allowed to breathe. Let me.
This is serious. Can you see these people are taking this thing as a joke? Can you see how they're laughing and they're talking about the poor? These people are evil and wicked. They're just there for their own personal agenda. They're the reason why poor people are suffering, why we have poverty in Nigeria. Looking at the type of people we call leaders, the ones that are leading us, the ones that should make laws, and that was the Senate president. Suddenly turn around and say he has sent prayers, playing with God. This is completely evil, wicked. You've already spilled the beans out, and why would you go ahead and bring prayer there and say that I've sent prayer so that you can have safe journey? So if Akpabio is so prayerful and he knows that his prayer has power, how come he does not pray for safety of Nigerians on the bad roads that we have? How come his prayer is not sending it to every Nigerian home so that they can be saved from bandits, they can be saved from kidnappers, they can be saved so that they can be free from the Fulani headsmen and be free from Boko Haram? How come, Akpabio, you are not praying for Nigeria to see peace in Nigeria? So you people, you're getting a lot of money. How much are you paid monthly as your salary? And all the other benefits that you take home every month, as if that was not enough. And you still went ahead to be talking about sending alerts. And when it came out, you now said it's prayer. Please, Akpabio, please, why are you joking with us? Are we fools? If you people in the Senate, if you politicians, your evil has made you so dumb and foolish, don't think Nigerians are fools. Not even an illiterate would think the way you people think. You know what? I want you people to just listen to him yourself and judge for yourself. These are the kind of people you want to be your leaders.
In order to enable all of us to enjoy our holidays, a token has been sent to our various accounts by the clerk of the National Assembly. I withdraw that statement. In order to allow you to enjoy your holiday, the Senate President has sent prayers to your mailboxes. I sent prayers to your mailboxes to assist you to go on a safe journey and return.
Do you know that Akpabio is Tinubu's selection? He chose him, and so they have to dance to his tune. When did he become Senate President? And one thing that is surprising me, where are the other senators from the other parties, especially Labour Party? You people know the stand of Obi. Obi wants to see a new Nigeria. He wants to cut the cost of governance, concerned about the poor masses of Nigeria, the suffering that Nigerians are going through. And I don't know what you people thought about what Akpabio did or what he said. Where are they getting the money from? When the labor union are coming and asking for minimum wage that is not even so much, but they have not answered them. The negotiation is still going on. And during this time of hardship, after the fuel subsidy was removed, you know people cannot move. And then you people don't even care what Nigerians go through, whether they die or suffer forever. You don't care as long as it is well with you. We expect to hear, I personally expect to hear a resistance that some of you should stand up and ask, where is the money coming from? The one that has been sent to our different accounts. That's the one that was caught on camera. Only God knows many of the evil things they do behind closed doors. And that is the more reason the judiciary must do the right thing. The judges must do the right thing in this election tribunal court. Make sure there is justice. We can't continue like this. They've just started. When was Tinubu sworn in? When was Akpabio sworn in? And we see what is going on. All these people that are around Tinubu, most of them are people with cases that they should have been behind bars. They have nothing to offer as it has to do with governance of Nigeria and the future of this nation. What do we have to say? This is what some other Nigerians want. Corrupt people like such people because they will give them a chance to also eat. And so they don't care what happens to the poor men. And many of you poor people, many of you suffering Nigerians, you are even so dumb and foolish, so naive that you will come out and defend such people. Enough is enough. That's why we need change. Peter Obi and Baba Ahmed must be given their mandate because obviously Peter Obi was the winner of this election. Just imagine if Peter Obi was the commander-in-chief. What kind of Nigeria we already see now? Just think about it yourself. Imagine Peter Obi. Forget your tribal sentiment. Forget your religious sentiment. Forget whatever you will gain for yourself. Just think about Peter Obi and Baba Ahmed as commander-in-chief and vice president of this nation, Nigeria. Things would have already started changing. All this stealing of money, all this insensitivity and evil that we see among politicians, already many of the other politicians will sit up because they know the commander-in-chief, the person in Aso Rock, the one in charge, the one that is now steering the ship, is a person that cannot stand any kind of corruption. But you know what? Tinubu being a corrupt person, so he has surrounded himself with corrupt people. If people like Festus Keyamo and El Rufai and some of the others can go through the screening, people like Wicked will go through, then any other person can be. What are they basically saying? It doesn't matter. As long as you belong to the ruling party, as long as you support Tinubu, your sins are forgiven. So they don't mind. And Nigerians will continue to suffer and suffer and suffer. And that's why we have been calling on the tribunal, that all eyes are on the tribunal. Don't allow yourself to be bought. You are the only last hope that Nigerians have. Let there be justice. This case shouldn't be on any issue of technicality. The case is too obvious. Even though I'm not a lawyer and I don't know much about law, but just looking at everything that has happened during the election, after the election, it is obvious that Tinubu did not win. Don't deal with technicalities. You already promised that you will not use technicalities. You will follow the merit of the case. And that's what Nigerians are all waiting for. That's why Nigerians are not on the street. Because Peter Obi has already called on all his supporters and the rest of the nation to patiently wait for the due process and allow the courts to do their work. And that's why we are peacefully waiting. So please, do the right thing. Don't you disenfranchise the people. You are the only last hope we have. So we are all waiting because we can't allow things to continue like this. We don't want what happened in Mali, what happened in Burkina Faso, what just happened now in Niger to happen in Nigeria. We want peace. We have suffered enough and we want you people to do the right thing. As I've always said, with God all things are possible. He's able to turn around the situation of Nigeria overnight. He's able to turn around the situation of Nigeria in a split of a second. And we believe, I believe, there's going to be justice. Thank you very much for watching. I believe we are all standing together, optimistic, trusting that we will see the back of a new Nigeria and we will have a person of integrity, a person that cares for the poor and cares for the needy. I want to thank you again for watching this broadcast. Please go ahead and share it with as many people as you can, and also like it. By so doing, it will be recommended to more people to also watch. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe right away. Thank you very much for being part of today's broadcast. I look forward to seeing you in another broadcast. May God bless you and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Once again, this is your friend and brother, Dr. Haruna Goro. Bye-bye for now.